All right, we are just one day away from the second GOP primary presidential debate right here on Fox Business. 7 candidates are set to take the stage. The showdown comes as President Biden's approval ratings are plummeting. A new NBC poll finds just 59% of voters disapprove of the Biden economy. Just 37% claim that they approve. 74% of voters say that they have major or moderate concerns about President Biden's mental and physical health in a potential second term. The White House pressed on this yesterday. Watch.
Polls are polls, right? They are going to be all over the place. They're going to, they don't tell the whole story, actually. And that is just the way a poll is. What we're going to focus on is how we can continue to do the job that the president promised that he would do, is make Americans' lives a little bit better, give them that breathing room.
Yeah, and to be clear, these polls are not all over the place. These polls have been saying the same thing for a long time now, that people are upset with Joe Biden and his performance. Joining me right now is former Arkansas governor, former presidential candidate himself, Mike Huckabee. Governor, it's great to see you. Your reaction to the polls and to Karine Jean-Pierre's reaction to them?
She's the one who's all over the place. The polls are pretty consistent. Joe Biden is a failure. People look at their own personal economics and they say, this is a mess. And I just wonder, who are those 37% that think it's okay? They must be doing extremely well at the upper echelon of the income circle, because most people who have to pump their own gas and go grocery shopping and clip coupons to do it have discovered that Bidenomics has hit them like a gut punch.
So what's your take on this current race? You know, you've got a poll from ABC, Washington Post the other day, which has President Trump 10 points above President Biden. In a hypothetical matchup, Trump is leading by 52% versus Biden's 42%. And NBC News is now reporting that Biden met with Hillary Clinton in a private pull-aside at the White House when she visited this month. And Clinton pressed Biden to take the third-party threat seriously, come up with a way to compensate for it, Governor. What are your thoughts here? Because a third-party spoiler is expected to actually take even more votes from President Biden.
I think that's probably true. I don't see that there will be a serious third-party challenge from the right. And if there is, it won't be serious. But there's very much possibility that a third party, whether it's the no labels person or whether it's Cornel West or perhaps RFK Jr. gets fed up with being treated like a pariah in his own party, and he goes third party. However that shakes out, it's going to be to the detriment of Joe Biden.
Yeah, meanwhile, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, Kamala Harris said that she's perfectly ready to step in if President Biden is unable to continue the term. She says she's ready. I spoke with Larry Elder, who, of course, is also running for president, and he had a few choice words about Kamala Harris. He spoke with me on Sunday. Watch this. What about this idea that the Democrats are going to roll in Michelle Obama at the end of the day?
Ask Kamala Harris if she wants to be rolled out for Michelle Obama. She ran for president. She wants to be president.
What are your thoughts on Kamala and potentially Michelle Obama?
Well, her speeches actually make Joe Biden seem a little bit more coherent. I can't believe anybody would take her seriously, but she takes herself seriously. Joe Biden's kind of in a tough spot. He can't throw her off the ticket. She's a female. She's African American. She checks boxes that he wants to check. So he's kind of stuck with her. If he runs, she's got to be on the ticket too, unless he can find something else for her to do, like a Supreme Court seat. That'd be a disaster. It's just kind of a mess. And when you say that she says she's ready to step into it, she's stepping into stuff all right, but it's warm and gooey, and it's called the border and a bunch of other things that she's messed up.